What type of weapons does Philadelphia have that you're looking to kind of take away from the game?
Well, there's a lot of weapons they have, just overall, from their talent up front, from an offensive line, quarterback, tight ends, receivers. I mean, they're very talented across, even in the backfield. Of course, Sproles, how many years that he's played, and I was coaching with him when I was out in San Diego. Just, overall, they got some players across the board.
Very excited going into their first game. How do you and the staff make sure that they're excited, but that at the same time they stay even-keeled and don't get too excited?
Yeah, I think they have to have their juices flowing a little bit. I think they all should be excited and fired up. This is a big moment for them, and we're all excited to see them play. We're getting ready for the Eagles, and we have a lot of work to do.
I think there's a lot that goes into this ball game, but for the Redskins offensively, they have to maintain some possession.
It is finally time for the regular season 2019. The Redskins trying to better that 7-9 record of 2018.
I really think keeping Carson Wentz in check today is going to be massive. We've seen the types of plays he makes.
It's outstanding, man. Electric, fans standing, if you would expect. A lot of pride here in Philadelphia.
For opening day here, the Redskins and Eagles. Play action fake Keenum. Rolling, tosses it out. Right side, caught Vernon Davis at the 40. The Terp still on his feet. He breaks the tackle at the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Touchdown Redskins, Vernon Davis. Play action, Case. Got time, steps up, going deep, down the middle, and it is caught by McLaurin at the 10-5. Touchdown! Touchdown Redskins all the way. Terry McLaurin with the score.
Are you kidding me? If you were concerned that Terry McLaurin wasn't that dude right there, just a post route with a great stick at about 12 yards, and I don't think anybody believed he could take off like that.
2nd and 10, Wentz from the shotgun, fakes the inside handoff, fires off to the left. It is caught by Alshon Jeffrey. And it's a first down at the 49-yard line. On 2nd and 10 at their own 49. Wentz bobbles the snap, gathers it, going to float it down the sideline, looking for Goddard. Goddard cannot hold on. Big hit by Monte Nicholson to knock that ball loose. Right as Goddard caught the football. Trips out to the right. 3-man rush. Wentz feeling heat. Going to throw it down the middle of the field. Man is there, and it is caught. It is caught. Deshaun Jackson with the Philadelphia touchdown. Wentz just heaved it up for grabs, and Jackson, as he does, has the speed to get away. McLaurin out to the right from the shotgun on 3rd down. Case going to fire up the sideline, back shoulder to McLaurin, makes the catch, tears it away from the defender. Great catch by Terry McLaurin to the 31, and he goes out of bounds, stopping the clock. That was special. 48-yard attempt for Dustin Hopkins from the left hash. 4 seconds to go on the half. Snap, the spot, the kick, plenty of distance behind this kick. And Dustin Hopkins delivers. As the first half ends, Redskins take a 20-7 lead here at the start of the second half. Wentz the pass, looking right, catch is made. Jeffrey the catch, and he wheels around, gets across the 45 to the 48. Sanders is the running back. Wentz the throw. Wentz looking, rolling out into the end zone. It is a touchdown, caught in the back of the end zone as John Bostic could not keep pace with the receiver Jeffrey. Wentz from the shotgun. Takes. Rush up the middle. Hurts to the left. No, man is wide open at the 10-yard line. It is caught. Deshaun Jackson with another touchdown. They lost Deshaun Jackson. He was all alone. And with the PAT, the Eagles will take the lead. So that does it. Final score this afternoon in Philadelphia. The Eagles defeat the Redskins 32-27.
Just kept thinking about it. I didn't know how I was going to get through that game, but I knew that I had to go out and play the best football I could possibly play in order to help my teammates come out with a victory. So I did it. I didn't think about anything. I just played football and tried to keep telling myself that my grandfather's in a better place.
In motion, play action fake Keenum. Rolling, tosses it out. Right side, caught Vernon Davis at the 40. The Terp still on his feet. He breaks the tackle at the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Touchdown, Redskins, Vernon Davis.
So with that touchdown, I was thinking about, I took myself back to when I was a kid. I grew up with my grandparents raised me since I was born. I started thinking about back in the day when I started having those dreams of making that game-winning catch, or the dreams of becoming a professional athlete. It all started there in that house with my grandfather and my grandmother, right? They were my reason to be successful. I wanted to help them for all of the hard work and dedication they showed towards me and my 6 siblings, because they raised my 6 siblings as well. And I wanted to repay them. And the moment I got drafted, they were there. And I remember going to San Francisco, and within that week, I got a tattoo on my chest over my heart with an image of my grandmother and grandfather on draft day. So I'll always carry that for the rest of my life.
Three, two, one. All right, we're back, Redskins Nation. Larry Michael, honored to be joined by Terry McLaurin, rookie wide receiver for the Redskins. Welcome back in the studio, my friend.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me today.
So you got the Dallas Cowboys coming to town.
Yeah.
Ohio State, Michigan might be comparable, but you know what this is all about? Cowboys, Redskins?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Biggest rivalry in football.
Bigger than Ohio State, Michigan?
That's what Coach Gruden said, but I don't know. It's my first taste of it, so I'll be able to tell after Sunday.
Jay, when you've obviously played against this defense now for a couple of years, how have you seen the Cowboys defense evolve as their personnel has changed over the years?
Well, the one thing that stays constant is the way they play. They play extremely hard. They're fast and physical, and that's what they hang their hat on. Coach Marinelli does an excellent job of tenacity, teaching tenacity, and they play with their hair on fire every snap. And they're moving around, they're getting up the field, they're getting off blocks. Jalen Smith is fast to the football. Vanden Bosch is fast to the football. Safety Woods is excellent middle safety when he's in the middle, but he also come down to cover the back and tight ends. And they got corners that are very disruptive that really knock you off your routes and force the quarterback to hold it, and it enables the pass rush to get home. Very solid defense. And they're very efficient. I think like to run the ball. They do the play actions off the strong running game that they have, good offensive line, and some good targets to throw to. Randall Cobb in the mix, and obviously Amari Cooper, and getting Witten back in the running game helps them out. So they're very talented. Zeke's run the ball very hard, and like I said, the offensive line is very good. So he mixes the run and pass up very well, and the bootlegs and the zone reads, and keeps you off balance.
Cowboys coming to town on Sunday at 1 o'clock.
It's a big one. Another division game.
It's real big.